Ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, the Halo community is absolutely fucked. I have stood by, silently for a long time, watching one of my favorite, things in the universe's community slowly tear itself apart, and I can't do it anymore. It is genuinely so hard to be a Halo fan in 2025. I am trying to get my boyfriend into the series, and I fear the community is just going to push him away. It is actually a problem. So, crash out warning for this video, but I have to talk about this. I really do. Especially with the recent announcement of Halo Campaign Evolved and people's stupid ass backlash to it. I will be breaking down just everything I don't like about the Halo community. And if you're not a big fan of watching someone complain for X amount of time, leave. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. Okay, part 1. Unks saying that Bungie was perfect and flawless and everything they did was great. Guys, be so for real. Bungie did a great job. Made some good games. Were they perfect? No, they were not perfect. Some of their art style choices were questionable, especially towards the end. Some of their gameplay choices were questionable. The sandbox changing was kind of weird. Just in general, Bungie, I think, has done a better job than 343. But have they been perfect? Hell no. Are you allowed to point that out? No. You cannot say anything bad about Bungie or the Bungie era. All of Bungie's lore choices, all of Bungie's art choices are perfect. You're not allowed to dislike any Bungie games. I can't voice my own opinion of not liking Reach because it's rage bait, or you're too young. You just don't understand. Look, I've played every Halo game. The first Halo game I ever played was Halo Combat Evolved. Just like the rest of y'all. And you know what? I think I'm allowed to point out flaws in a game I play, okay? It's not rage bait, it's called an opinion. Just because all of you 40-year-old dinosaurs don't understand what that is, doesn't mean you can invalidate anyone who has them. Now, flipping that. Part 2. You're not allowed to like anything 343 produces. You can't like any of their art style changes. You can't like any of their story changes. You don't get to like how Halo 5 plays or the movement in Halo 5 or Halo Infinite because it's not Halo. No! It's annoying. Shut the fuck up. If someone like myself enjoys the 343 art style, let them enjoy it. I know I do. Do I like it more than Bungie's art style? No. But if I like how Halo 4 looks, why is that your problem? Why do you guys have to crash out because I like how Halo 5 elites look? Why? For what purpose? How does that affect you in any way? Except, oh wait, you are supposed to like some things about 343 and Halo Industries. You're not allowed to dislike the Banished at all. The Banished are perfect and flawless and badass. And also, you're not allowed to dislike Halo 4 Cortana. Because if you're not a horny, straight white man in the Halo community, you're fucked. That'll be part 3. But genuinely, if you prefer the more modest take on Cortana that's put out in Halo 5 and Halo Infinite, you just suck. You should enjoy. No, you need to enjoy the over-sexualized Cortana in Halo 4. You have to. And it's just annoying. It gets to a point where it's like, you're not allowed to like this company, and you're also not allowed to dislike this company. There's no opinions allowed. There's none allowed. It's so genuinely aggravating. It pisses me off beyond belief. Saying something like, hey, I think Halo 4 grunt armor is cool, and being bombarded by 30-year-old men without jobs saying that you're wrong, you're too young, you don't get to have an opinion. It is genuinely mind-boggling how stupid these grown adults are. Did they not go to kindergarten? Like, what the hell? Part 3. As mentioned before, if you're not a straight white man in the Halo community, or maybe I should just broaden it out to a straight man in the Halo community, you are enemy number 1. If you are a gay man like myself, or a woman, vile heresy. That's disgusting. Get away from our games. Am I right, fellas? It is so annoying. It is so annoying. Like, I have seen so many videos where priority number 1 for fixing, in air quotes here, 343 Industries' take on Halo is getting rid of all the girls and all the gays. Why? Why? They're people too. Did you know that, fellas? Is that a surprise to you? And this one is not as generalized as the rest of the things I'll talk about in this video. This section is really just a small portion of the community, but is a very vocal portion. And it is so aggravating to see us in the year of 2025, where grown men cannot understand that women and gay people also like to play video games. I know, it's insane, right? Part 4. Nothing 343 tries is good enough. Do I like everything 343 has done? No. But they are really trying, guys. And this is something I will go into a little bit more when talking about Halo Campaign Evolved. But just like, genuinely, is nothing good enough? Like, Halo 4 rolls around, and the Covenant look different, and the Spartans look different, and the Marines look different, I guess. But for the most part, the weapons are very reachy. How it plays is a lot like Halo Reach, that game you guys all love. The sandbox is a lot like Halo Reach. It's very familiar. Like, it just plays super similarly to Reach. It just looks different. It's like if Reach got a new coat of paint, basically. And then there's the Promethean enemies, which is like, hey, Forerunners and Sentinels have been a thing in the Halo lore for so long. Since the beginning, in fact, and they've always been an important part of it. Let's focus a game on them. And y'all didn't like it. So, they figured, well, maybe since we're only giving 50%, staying somewhat in between Bungie and our own identity, let's just go all in. They make Halo 5, you guys hate it because everything is different. Okay, well, what if we kept the controls more modernized, but we made it look classic? We bring back the Halo 3 look. And we give the elites and the grunts their Reach armor, just like you guys like, and we'll use the Halo Wars 2 Brute design, because you guys liked it so much. Huh? What do you think about Infinite? Y'all hated it. We finally got a Halo open world game, well, semi-open world. It looked just like how y'all want. Is everything a little bit too clean for a war setting? Yeah, but also, y'all got just about everything you could have wanted from a campaign at least. And y'all still endlessly bitch about it non-stop. And now, getting into part 5, Halo Campaign Evolved. Ooh, the big one. So, Halo Campaign Evolved. The thing that is currently dividing the Halo community in half. Will it only be campaign? Probably. Would you pay $70 for that? No. But assuming they release it for, let's say, $40, would you pay for it? Maybe. There's no multiplayer, though. Master Chief Collection still exists, guys. Halo 5 and Infinite, still here. You've got plenty of multiplayer. Also, like, genuinely, y'all complaining about the HUD and sprint while conveniently not mentioning it's toggleable is actually criminal. Like, are y'all just conveniently going to leave that out so you can sprinkle in your argument being even better? Huh? Just little snippets of proving why you're superior? Oh, but it's going to have Halo 5 movement. This is Halo Combat Evolved. The HUD looks like Halo Infinite. All customizable. You can turn sprinting off. You can turn sliding off, buddy. You can make the HUD look however you want. And also, it is a remake, not a remaster. They're not just visually enhancing it. They're making a new game, guys. Also, y'all are genuinely making me tweak out when you guys say that, no, the Halo Combat Evolved Magnum isn't like how it should be. Y'all have been saying for so long, yeah, the Halo Combat Evolved Magnum is overpowered, but why does it function like a rifle? Then we get a Halo Combat Evolved remake that actually, supposedly, puts the battle rifle in the game, and you guys bitch that the pistol doesn't function like a rifle. Maybe in a game with an actual precision mid-range rifle, the pistol should function like a pistol. I will admit, something I don't like, 32 round AR. Not canon accurate, not a huge fan of it, but it is still in a pre-release build. Also, I genuinely, and I am being 100% serious when I say this, have heard people complain about there being extra levels. What? They are giving you 3 prequel missions that take place just before the events of Halo Combat Evolved. More content for no extra price, and it's a problem? Really? Another concern I have genuinely heard. This is a real complaint people have had. The Warthog tires look weird. I'm gonna repeat that. The Warthog tires look weird. What? Excuse me? Huh? And I think here's the big one. Here's the big one. The really big one I really don't get. You guys, since the CE anniversary has dropped, you guys and myself, don't worry, I've been wanting this too, have been wanting a new CE remake. So we get a new CE remake that actually looks good, and you complain because it's a remake. What? Genuinely, what? And then y'all are like, where's Halo 3 Anniversary? Or where's a new game? Why do you guys want Infinite Part 2 so badly if after it comes out, you're just gonna shit on it endlessly? Why do you want it so badly? Also, I guarantee you, they start working on Halo 3 Anniversary, and you guys bitch that they're just doing another cash grab remaster instead of making a new game. I 110% guarantee that's what's going to happen. If they ever make a Halo 3 Anniversary, you guys are going to complain, even though it's what you've been asking for since MCC dropped. It doesn't make any sense. If the community could at least come to a cohesive consensus, it would be better. But you can't. You force, like, this totalitarian, communistic belief system down the throats of anyone in the community, and then can't even make up your own fucking decisions. You can't even make up your own minds about it. Can y'all actually just stop? The community would be so much better and so much more welcoming if you just let people in it have opinions. That's all I'm asking. Anyways, that's all I have to crash out about today. If you, for some reason, enjoyed this, like and subscribe and do all that other bullcrap, I guess. I got math homework to do. Bye-bye.
Blood doing on the calculator is blood Epstein. What is blood doing with those numbers? Is he tongue to her, or is he a sus women's, or an anti-furry making base dark memes? Wait, I think I know what he's typing now. Wait. 6, 7.